So what you're seeing there is the Icynene insulation that is blown in on the underside of our floor sheathing for the garage. They blew all this in about half a day. They came in through here with guns and they just basically sprayed every single bay. Basically what we have in this situation is we have a unconditioned space, the garage, directly below a conditioned space. So when the south-facing sun beats on the front of our garage over in the summertime, all that heat in the garage, it has nowhere to go but up. In most cases, a lot of that heat will transfer from the garage into the living spaces above the home. But with this open cell insulation that we've blown in here, we have a very tight seal, so we're not going to have any air infiltration in the summertime or in the wintertime or any time of the year from the garage going up into the living space directly above us. Another nice aspect of this Icynene is it is very good for sound attenuation, and so you're not going to hear the garage door opening from the bedrooms up directly above us.
We're utilizing actually 3 different types of insulation in the garage. You'll notice that we have cellulose here, which is a recycled paper product with boric acid, which is blown in. You can see how tight the cavity is filled. This ensures the fact that that we're maximizing the R value in the wall. At the same time, there was part of the advanced foam package, or advanced air sealing package, was beads of foam, low expansive foam going around the entire perimeter of it. So that's initial, and then on top of that is a cellulose. And obviously in the ceiling here, you'll notice a blown-in foam product. The name of the manufacturer is Icynene, and the significance of that is that not only does it create a moisture but also an air barrier and a total fill. You'll notice each one of the cavities are totally filled with insulation. This ensures the fact that, one, there'll be no moisture transfer from the garage into the living space above. At the same time, no air infiltration. One of the big aspects also are the acoustic aspects of it. You want to be quiet inside the envelope. As we move into the house, you'll notice that all the interior walls have batt insulation, which will further dampen the sounds as it's transferred from room to room.
Here at Signature Custom Homes, we protect all of our houses with Black Rock security. Every one of our homes has an alarm panel that we put in the house along with a siren, and this is during construction. What we do every night, we set the alarm. And when the alarm is set, it basically activates all 4 of our cameras throughout the house. And I'll take you over here and I'll show you what the cameras and the motion sensors look like. This right here is our camera with the motion sensor on it. So once we set the alarm at night, if anyone enters the house, it will take a 10-second video clip of whoever's entering the house, and it will upload that to a monitoring station. The monitoring station can then see what the disturbance is, and if it's an intruder or a burglar, they can dispatch the police or a security service to come out and inspect the house to make sure that nothing's going on. If they notice that it happens to be a dog walking through the property, they know that it's a false alarm, and they can disregard the alarm. So it gives us a very easy way to monitor what's happening on our construction sites, and a very inexpensive way for our homeowners to know that they are fully protected during construction from the theft perspective. We do have quite a bit of copper theft here in Las Vegas, and we have found that these alarms are 100% effective against copper theft in our homes.
Our responsibility is basically to go through the entire USGBC LEED for Home rating system, working directly with the clients to not only bring them in line with our rating system, working directly with their design and their design team. USGBC set out actually about 10 years ago in putting together a residential checklist. As one of the providers, as I mentioned, I work directly with the development team, with the homeowners, taking them through not only checklist and all the interpretation of the checklist, as well as collecting and verifying all the documentation as we move forward to complete the house.
Another green feature that we've put into the house has to do with the airflow in the garage. One of the main things in green building is you're trying to create a healthier home environment for your individuals that are living in the home. One key component of that, it has to do with air in the garage. There's a lot of off-gassing that happens with the car. Therefore, you have a lot of harmful chemicals that end up inside your garage that you really don't want to be there. What we've done here in this particular home is we've actually added a air system that is an automatic air exchange system. So when the garage doors close, the vent will be activated, and it will run for about 15 minutes, getting all the the nasty, harmful fumes and gases out of the garage. Another feature that we put into the house is a central vacuum system. This has been a common feature in many custom homes and many even production homes over the years, and it's a great feature for a green home because it does help you get all the dust and debris out of your home, and unlike a vacuum, the dust doesn't stay inside your closet or wherever you're keeping your vacuum. You're actually taking all that dust and getting it outside of the house. So when you see the white pipes throughout the house like this, these are all for the central vacuum system, and we've been very successful installing these over the years. Homeowners love them, and they're a great option for a house, especially a green home. What you're looking at right now is our fire suppression system. Those orange pipes are our fire suppression system for the house. Our fire suppression system goes throughout the house, and we have a different sprinkler head every 10 feet or so throughout the entire house, so in case we ever do have a fire, those will instantly come on and put out any fire that we happen to have. When we were going through the permitting process, the City of Las Vegas gave us the option to either put in a fire suppression system in the house or to install a fire hydrant out on the street in front of the house. We chose to go ahead and install the fire suppression system inside the house because we felt it was going to be a little bit safer and help our resale value for the house, and also just have that little bit of added protection to have that fire suppression system in the house. One common misnomer about a fire suppression system is that if one sprinkler goes off in the house, all of the sprinklers go off throughout the house. That causes quite a few people to worry about putting a fire suppression system into their personal residence. However, the new systems that have come out over the last 5 to 10 years don't have that problem. Basically, if you have any sort of fire anywhere in the house, only the sprinklers that have heated up to over 135 degrees will actually discharge and start to let water out. So you really won't have a problem throughout the rest of the house unless the fire happens to spread to other areas, thereby causing other sprinkler heads to release.